everyone, snack related mishap here again with another haul video. My wife and mother-in-law and I went to a flea market this weekend. There's two guys inside, well three guys now, inside the flea market who are set up year-round who have Hot Wheels stands, and then a bunch of people outside. Many of them also have Hot Wheels, so between all that stuff, managed to find a bunch of cool cars. So now I'm going to show them to you. Here is Volkswagen Cool Combi in green. I'm not sure whether or not I had this in green or not, so I picked it up. I found this old Blimp. That's really cool. Found a Chevy Blazer 4x4 that I paid $1 for. Actually, I think this was in a bin of 6 for $5 or something like that, so a little bit less than $1. Really cool K10 Blazer. I dig that a lot, the big knobby wheels and all that stuff. I found a pink bone shaker, which Jessica really liked, so we had to get it. Pretty nice. Seen a lot of bone shakers in the last couple of years. Found this Volkswagen Beetle. This one's not the color changer. I showed that one off in my last video. But, yeah, pretty cool. I like the... I guess it's not supposed to be wood grain, but I do like that color variance. It kind of breaks it up. Found the Scion XB. I love Scion XBs. I almost bought one at one point until I realized that the insurance when you're 18 years old or 20, however old I was when I was going to buy it, is exorbitant on one of these. Pretty cool. Plastic top. Plastic body, rather. Found this cool old racing truck. This is a Kenworth T600. This thing is heavy. Really cool wheels. This one's going to be going to a friend of mine who I'm working on getting a package together for. Also found this semi-fast, which is pretty cool. I really like the wood grain work on this surf and school bus that I picked up. I don't know if my camera is going to pick that up very well, but I've got a couple of these from the last year or two, but this is by far my favorite one. And it's got orange surfboards hanging out of the back of it. I got a 68 El Camino. Giant engine in that thing. That's kind of silly. Jessica really liked this car, so we picked it up. This is a Tantrum, which I don't think I'd ever heard of, but this is a first edition, 2002. It is bright, man. That thing is like, you know, that's the color of like the yellow pennies that dudes who are working on roads wear, so you can see them at night. This thing is awesome. The Purple Passion, I've always liked the Purple Passion casting, but with the eyeballs on it, that's very kind of Big Daddy Roth-ish, which is really sweet. Like that one a lot. Found myself a Baby Boomer. I don't think I'd ever seen one of these before. It's a baby carriage on wheels with a giant motor. That's pretty sweet. Definitely different and interesting. Found this Astro Funk. I like the big bubble window on the top. Pretty cool. I'm not sure if I have this one or not. I might have this in a box somewhere, but you know, for $1 I was willing to take the chance on it. Right here we've got a 57 Roadster, which is kind of ridiculous. We've got these little teeny tiny tires in front and then like these, well, kind of big ones in back. That thing's very different. Based on a 57 Chevy, I imagine. This is my first one of these. I know they were around for a while. The Radio Flyer Wagon 96 first editions. Pretty sweet. Used to play with radio flyers when I was a kid. And I like, you know, I really dig these cars that are based off of like things like shopping carts, or you know, the baby buggy one was cool, and like the radio flyer wagon. This one I got, the hyperliner, I got it just because of those wheels, because if I find something, I might rip it apart and use those wheels on it, because they're kind of sweet. See, big old Goodyear wheels. I just think Tampa will work. It's a really weird looking van thing. Whoopsie. Whoopsie doodle. Right, then I found this Cars of the Decade 41 Willys. I've got one of these in silver sitting on my shelf. Unpackaged. Not in, yeah, not this same Tampa work, obviously. But that's pretty cool. And now we're getting into my favorites here that I found. Again, I love rally cars, so when I saw this Citroen C4 Rally, I had to pick it up. I do not have this one yet. Well, had not, and now I do. Hot Wheels Racing Team decals on the top. Tampos, rather. Cool stuff. I have one of these in the Boulevard series, but not in the main lines. The Water Drag, which is based off of a BMW Isetta. I actually like the Tampa work more on this one than the one that is in the Boulevard series. And the fact that it's orange is pretty sweet too. Let's see. Finally found myself a Herbie the Love Bug. It's about time, because I've been looking for this one for a long time. Really cool. Funny story, I actually found this one and I paid $2 or $3 for it, because I had given up looking for it. And then I went to Walmart the next day, or well, yesterday, 2 days ago. 2 days after I picked it up, I mean. And then I found like 3 of them on the pegs, so then I got them as well at $1 a piece. I got the 70 Plymouth Roadrunner Superbird. This is a first editions for 2006. And I also got this 1996 first editions Dodge Charger Daytona. Now, a lot of people don't realize that these are actually 2 different cars. The differences are subtle, but there are several of them. I don't know if you can see this, but on the Daytona, that door kind of sweeps inward at the top, and it's got like these little bumps on the doors and stuff, whereas the Superbird does not, but it does have bumps back here. They were both made in different years. I think 69 and 70, or 70 and 71, and I think the Daytona came first. But they were made basically because the NASCAR rules stated that in order to race in NASCAR, you had to have a street, like a factory production car. So they produced these cars for 1 year, specifically because of NASCAR. But they're both really sweet. Happy to have those. I found these guys, Volkswagen Scirocco, the regular blue version and the Zamac version, in the same bin. So pretty happy about that. I love Volkswagens. And then this guy was found in a bin. This guy who was selling this one had 2 different bins like right next to each other, and they both had this car and also this Nightburner treasure hunt in both bins. And in one bin they were marked $4, and in the other bin they were marked $2. So guess which ones I picked up. There you go, there's your treasure hunt logo on the back. Treasure Hunt Fangster. A lot of people hate on this treasure hunt. I do not understand why, because I mean, yeah, okay, it's a kiddie model, I kind of get that, but I don't think it's that bad. I like the coloring on it and stuff. Kind of wish it was on a different set of wheels. And this Nightburner, see that treasure hunt logo there? Maybe. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, down there behind the wheel. Not my favorite treasure hunt. I actually like this one less than the Fangster, but still kind of cool. Very different. And finally, I found myself a Homer car. And it cost me $5. See, $5. That's not $500, that's just $5. And, you know, I was willing to spend it because I was about to bite the bullet and order it from eBay anyway, and that's about what they go for, to have it shipped to you. But, love The Simpsons. I'm a huge Simpsons fan. I've got like 14 or 15 seasons on DVD at home and a whole bunch of Simpsons board games and junk. My family's always buying me Simpsons stuff. I love how the headlights are painted in on that thing too. This is a great episode. Great episode. One of my favorites. It has Danny DeVito guest stars in it as Homer's stepbrother. He owns a car company. He gets Homer in there to design a car, and this is the car Homer designs, which eventually ends up bankrupting the company. And then he makes a guest appearance in a second episode too, where he gets his money back through a different invention. But, you know, I've been looking for this thing for a long time, and I actually bought 3 of them. One of them I think I'm going to open up if I can bring myself to crack the package on a $5 car, and the third one's going to be a Christmas present for my uncle, probably, who's also a big Simpsons fan. So it got me into it when I was a kid. But I'm really happy to have found this one. I mean, I wish I could have found it on the pegs, but it just wasn't to be this time, but at least I have it. So I guess that's it. If anybody's got any information about where to find one of the Comic-Con exclusive versions of one of these for not a huge amount of money, let me know. Or if anybody's interested in a trade or something, not that I like have any, you know, you've seen my videos, you kind of know what I have. I've got some other stuff beyond that, but nothing from, you know, too long ago. But if anybody has any access to or information about one of those things, that would be awesome too. I would love to have one of those. If it's not going to, you know, cost me my firstborn child or anything. Alright, well anyway, thanks a lot for watching this video, and have a good one, everybody. I appreciate you taking a look at it, and for your continued support and comments, and, you know, all the kindness and great friends that I've been meeting on here on YouTube because of this hobby. I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. Bye.